you know what's still striving, what's still going strong? Physical media. Hello, fellow followers, and welcome back to FanZcene. And today, after you, have we entered the golden age of physical media? I'm sure by now a lot of you have seen videos or articles saying that physical media is dead or is dying, which I truly do not believe, because from where I sit, where I see, from what I cover here on my channel, I see that physical media is thriving, and possibly thriving more than we can possibly even imagine, just from what I've seen here lately. And you know, the idea for this video came about after a tweet that was put out a couple days ago by Films at Home and Culture Shock Releasing, which is a shout out to them, they're awesome, in their response to his tweet. So let's go over the tweet and the response, and then let's talk about this, shall we? So at Vinegar Syndrome sold out of 10,000 copies of their 4K release of Thriller: A Cruel Picture, which is not a mainstream title. $55 a piece for $550,000 in sales in a couple of days. Tell me physical media is dead again. Culture Shock Releasing responded with, "We are currently in the golden age of physical media, and it's a beautiful sight to see." That's over a $500,000 Vinegar Syndrome made by selling out of Thriller: A Cruel Picture. Like Films at Home said, that is not a mainstream title. That is an occult, obscure title, and it's being released on 4K. And holy crap, those numbers are outrageous. I know I'm not a numbers guy, but that's got to be something special. That's got to be huge. That's got to be some big bank, some big business that, you know, that Vinegar Syndrome just went through. And this right here, I think, proves, like Culture Shock Releasing was saying, that we may just be, in fact, in the golden age of physical media, because when a title like that is being sold, and it's being sold for $50 a piece on 4K, a title that a whole lot of people, and I'm sure a lot of people I'm talking to right now, have probably never heard of, sold out like that, is just outrageous. And I think it shows the level of physical media popularity, and I think it shows that there's so many of us out there that are still out there buying. I mean, just think about this. DVD is still the #1 form of physical media being sold for movies and entertainment. It's like, it's not stopping. It's still, that's why when you go to Walmart and they sell nothing but DVDs, that's why, because it's the #1 selling form of thing. But there's so many of us here, like myself, and on YouTube, and like Films at Home, like, and you know, with Culture Shock Releasing and Vinegar Syndrome, Shout Factory, Scream Factory, Kino Lorber, the list goes on and on. Arrow Films, Arrow Video, all them. They have, along with people like myself on YouTube, which I'm like a 0.0001% that has any type of sway in getting people to buy these titles. I'm small time, but there's so many of us out there that are supporting physical media and buying these disc and talking about them, making videos about them, putting them out there for you guys to see, for you guys' interest. And it just, I think it shows that physical media is still thriving, still going. And you know, not to harp too much on modern entertainment again, but if you really look at all these movies and stuff that's being bought, it's older movies, it's obscure titles, it's cult movies, it's movies from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, of all these films that we grew up with, we loved, maybe we've seen on late night TV, or that we remember going to the theaters and seeing, that just, it seems to be trumping modern day entertainment, and it's trumping streaming. I think physical is 100 times better than streaming. You know, I find myself reaching more for a disc, or even now VHS, which VHS is sort of coming back in its own right as well too. There's become a whole audience for that. I remember when VHSs used to be like 25 cents a pop after, you know, DVDs and Blu-rays started coming in. Now I'm lucky to find a VHS that's less than $10 or $5. So it's crazy. So physical media, I do believe we may have entered into, or are currently in, the golden age of physical media. There's just so many great titles. Like, I just did a video, and so did so many other people do this video. The Child's Play 1, 2, 3 is coming out on 4K, and not only that, like, when I say physical media, I don't just mean like Blu-rays, DVDs, VHS, 4K. I mean books, CDs, records, vinyl, which I know I keep talking about this, but also, like, with that Child's Play thing, you get pins, you get a charred Chucky doll with the set. That's physical media as well too, and it does help sell these titles. and it does help sell that the slip covers are something special as well too on these, like the Thriller 4K slip cover was huge. I know they sold out that quicker than the titles. I know they sold out the one with the big slip cover, is what I'm trying to say, real quick, and then they still had the title without the slip cover, which they apparently still sold. I mean, $500,000. That's still mind boggling to me. That's just great numbers. I do not believe physical media is dead for one moment. I think the collectors are keeping it going. I think the people buying DVDs are keeping it strong. I think people like myself and people that are way more experienced on this YouTube platform and have more views, more followers than I are keeping it going. It's something special. And like with the streaming bubble seemingly have burst here lately with Netflix losing all of its subscribers, well, not all of its subscribers, but a large chunk of their subscribers, and so many other streaming services coming on competing with each other, it's kind of dampened that. And what's still striving, what's still going strong? Physical media. There's still titles being released. It's still being bought, still being purchased. I mean, I did a video not too long ago about Shout Factory had like one of the most banner years they had. So yeah, Vinegar Syndrome, Shout Factory, all these companies, Culture Shock, you guys are killing it. Keep it up. Keep the physical titles coming. Keep these awesome, just awesome movies alive. That's what I'm saying, and we're keeping them live. This is awesome. I love physical media. It's a passion of mine, if you have not guessed by now. And I think we are in the golden age of physical media. I really do. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments section down below. Do you think we are in the golden age of physical media? And like I said, I oftentimes forget that as a collector, not everybody is buying Blu-ray or 4K. That's sort of like a niche audience. And, like I said, the DVDs are still going strong. So, yeah, it's cool. If you're just buying DVDs, that's awesome. Keep buying them DVDs. Keep buying them. Don't feel like you have to buy the Blu-ray or the 4K. But, if you're a collector and you want to advance and you want to keep titles coming and keep the obscure titles like Thriller, Cruel Picture coming, buy the Blu-rays, buy the 4Ks, and the more sales, the more opportunities you have a chance to get that. But also keep buying them DVDs. And let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section down below. And if you liked what you saw here, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. I would truly appreciate that. Share this video out for everybody to see. Wherever you guys are, please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. I thank you for watching. Continue to support physical media, and Godspeed.